Next company. Are you ready? Proxy42, come in. Welcome them, please. Come in, run. Come on, man. Yes. Good, good. Wow, I love that. How are you?
Fine, thanks. Very excited.
Very excited. I love that. Good energy. Okay, go ahead. You have 5 minutes. Are you ready?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, get ready.
Okay.
That was good. 3, 2, 1.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Francesco Ferrazzino, CEO and founder of Proxy42 and the creator of Fire.io. I'm glad to be here to present you the vision for the next generation of gaming. I'm a long-time gamer. Back in my childhood, the first video game I've played were Pong. Well, the graphics were so rudimental, but the game mechanics were so exciting that I got hooked. And in the last 20 years, video games haven't evolved just on the graphic level to the photorealism of modern games, but they also evolved in the terms of user experience, and the way we interact with video games has changed completely. They become completely immersive. But now, today, we are here to reinvent the video games market and bring to the market the most revolutionary user interface, the reality. To execute our vision, we developed the Trigger, a small but powerful portable device that allows you to interact with the people around you up to 50 meters from all the direction. But the game doesn't interact only with the people around you. In fact, Fire.io is the first video game that interacts with the people, the places, and the objects around us. At its core, Fire.io is a two-faction strategic geolocation game for Android, iOS, Windows Phone, and your browser. It takes place in an alternate reality future, where a cloud-based artificial intelligence called Ethereum takes control over the entire world. A world that is divided into big X area, which can be controlled by a gamer and his faction. Each X area provides a basic flux of resources like food, energy, ammo, research point, and the presence of real structure like banks influences with a bonus of resources for each resource type. So if you have a bank, you will have more money from your area. If you have a pharmacy, more stamina. If you have a college or university, you will have more research point. And most important, you don't need the trigger to play the strategic gameplay of Fire.io, but you will need to defend your own area. How people react to this game? Well, with $0 marketing budget invested, we received more than 55,000 registrations from real gamers from all over the world in waiting lists for our beta in less than 1 month, with a conversion rate for 30 to 45%, and even more. The fact is, it has gone viral. Why? Because people understand that this is the next generation of gaming. Now, success, it's only explainable by the size of the market, which is huge. We are talking about $86 billion per year, with more than 1 billion players. Okay. And we are at the intersection between three of the hottest markets in the world: mobile games, hardcore games, and wearable and Internet of Things. Our business model is such easy as disruptive. We provide free-to-play games. Everybody of you have it. Monetize via in-app purchase and with the sales of open hardware. And I say open because we will provide our SDK to other game developers to build their own games on top of our open platform. An open platform of new hardware which will help us shape the vision of game as real as life. For execute such ambitious vision, we need a great international team. And developers, some of you is here, drop us a line because we are hiring. So I want to thank you very, very much for being here at the web and present you our vision. We are looking forward to meet potential partner and investor that help us to create the next generation of gaming. Game as real as life. Thank you very much.
Whoa. Love the energy, my friend.
Thank you.
Congrats. All right, guys.
You mentioned you have 50,000 users, but what kind of hardware do they use?
55,000 user in wait list for the beta.
Okay, got you.
Sorry.
Do you have the demographics of these users?
Yeah, that's amazing. We start from 13 years old girl from Sri Lanka to 55 years old coder from San Francisco.
So let me focus my question. Who do you believe will be the main ones who will be using it?
Well, the game has two layers. You have done a great question. We have two layers. One is the strategic gameplay, and most of the people comes from the Google Ingress community because they want some more experience, some more exciting gameplay. The other one comes from the FPS, first-person shooter, massive multiplayer console market and mobile market. So they are younger and with more passion for the action gameplay. So we have two demographics. It is really cross-generational. It's amazing.
Hey, Francesco, so I'm a hardcore gamer. I'm a Machine Zone Game of War guy.
Yeah.
And I like your business model. It's an in-app purchase, but to get the 55,000 on your, it's great.
Yeah.
But to get them to pay is the challenge, and you have to build a real deep community. And I know you don't only have 5 minutes to get into it, but can you talk a little bit about how you will engage your community? You didn't really talk about it. I mean, I got the world, the Ethereus, but what's at stake? What makes me stay?
Yeah, the amazing things about that is that the community of gamers organize themselves. Without doing nothing, we have already at least 10 countries which have organized their local communities. What we are doing now to scale is to create, we are receiving hundreds of emails about this, local manager, which are people inside the community which want to moderate the local area to assure that everything is secure, there is no cheater and other stuff, you know. And the great things about gaming is that the community grows itself alone. We need only to moderate in this moment.
You spoke about open hardware strategy. Can you build on that? Explain how you intend to roll out the devices?
Yeah. Sure. Let me come back to this is the first open hardware. This is the trigger. We provide SDK for other game developers to provide games on top of that. The other one is the haptic feedback t-shirt we are developing. It is an haptic feedback t-shirt to feel the heat of a body. We think about paintball community, software, and airsoft community. And what we were missing in a game like this is the feeling of heat, the feeling of the battle, the battlefield. So we think, but hey, we not only did for this. Other game developers can use this for their own Unity game, first-person shooter people play at the console. So we leave it open, give API, and they can code on top of it.
In one of, in some of the successful games around the world, there is some sort of addictive feature or addictive kind of thing in them, and they have the right team and the right addictive features to have it in there. Do you have anything like that in your games or in your team?
Yeah, sure. One of our team members is one of the most famous strategic game creator, Alessio Cavatore, and he's a creator of Warhammer 40,000, so it's one of the best, thanks to Alberto for letting us know.
Questions? Okay, here's one. What kind of bandwidth is required?
Well, it requires 3G. Unfortunately, we're not able to make you play without 3G. But the coolest thing is we are not dealing with 3G latency because we have a secret sauce inside the hardware that allow you to create peer-to-peer 500 meter on a frequency which is with a frequency which is free all over the world, so it's not regulated, and pass the wall, pass the water up to 500 meters, and create an encrypted mesh for communication, okay, peer-to-peer between the devices. This is a military-grade technology, also open source. You have done a great job in the USA.
Cool. Looks like we have people on this audience that wants to develop games for you already. And they're asking if you're open for game studio.
Absolutely, we love it. Come to drop me a line ff.proxy42.com.
Very good. Questions from here? You guys? No? Let's go here. Just for you guys to know, because I can see some of you that just came, we have this interaction app through LeWeb, so you can make questions here. So just go on the LeWeb app, click on Interact, and then you can make your question. Are you planning to make it compatible with headset and other peripheral?
Which handset? You say PlayStation Vita, and well, that market unfortunately is going really, really down. It is disrupted by mobile phones. So at the moment, we don't think this is the strategy. Unfortunately, sorry for that. We love Nintendo, but
that's it.
That's about business.
Thank you very much, my friend. Your time is over. Thank you. You did a good job.
Thanks.
Talk with your developers now. You found some. Thank you very much.